My name is Monica Peters, and today I'm going to discuss the response I created to the MPX 2D mobile game RFP. My qualifications. The game that I'm proposing is called Mohawk 2020. My background, why I decided to make this proposal, is that I have many years of experience developing endangered language revival solutions such as web applications and even mobile apps. And now I'm proposing to develop a mobile game that will help revive endangered languages, specifically the Mohawk dialects. The background image of this is one of the awards that my past work earned when I developed some Mohawk language technology solutions. The story of the game that I'm proposing is you must pass a few basic Mohawk language tests to gain entry into an ancient time machine that is protected by the ghosts. The ghost is a female cat. She prefers to speak Mohawk even though she does understand most mainstream languages. As long as you speak Mohawk with the ghost, she'll help you travel safely with the time machine. You heard rumors that the word Mohawk translates to cannibal. You're wondering if the ghost is helping you survive your visits with the Mohawks by making sure you're able to speak their language. Willow is another friend in the game that is happy to help you learn. Every time you pass a new language test, the ghost will help you gain entry into more advanced levels where you can practice and increase your new language skills while you discover mysteries of the Mohawk woodlands. The ghost hopes you'll become a fluent Mohawk speaker, so she provides you with a wide variety of learning experiences to help you practice learning. You earn rewards and gifts by exploring, competing, creating teams, and sharing what you learn about in the game and by helping your team. So you get knowledge quests, treasure maps, invitations to lacrosse games, buffalo hunts, and medicine walks. You can earn your invitations by learning to speak and understanding the Mohawk dialect. I did some research on various language games. This one I wanted to show because it's so well done, and it's from gamesforlanguage.com. And what they do, it's a card games, and this is just one option, but they also do the role playing. They have all different ideas.
Daniel's neighbor on the plane is glad that he speaks French and starts a conversation with him.
So that's their game story, and they have a memory game, but they have all different kinds of games actually. So my idea is definitely inspired by how they have their setup and how they're teaching the language. I just think it's well done. Now, the business objectives for this mobile game proposal is to increase brand awareness with a 2D game. To do that, I'm going to use brand graphics, colors, and themes. They'll be consistent and repeated on all the media in the game, and it is provided by MPX Incorporated for this one. To deliver an engaging game title aligned with the market position target audience, I propose that we promote the game at schools, businesses, and training facilities in all of the Mohawk communities and the nearby communities. All the game content will feature topics and audio translations that promote these business goals. To achieve the featured market position within the education game genre, within 3 months of online placement, I'm proposing that we do weekly press releases that promote the mobile, fun, and casual learning environment of the game, and that we also request and obtain app reviews from players and local media, such as TV, radio, newspaper, blogs, and social networks. To achieve the user game rating of 75% or higher with 4 stars within 4 months of online placement, I propose that we make sure this game keeps reminding players to rate the game. And of course, it'll stop reminding once a player rates the game and reviews it. To respond to all the player and prospects' online requests and comments within 24 hours, I think that will definitely help us to achieve a high rating within 4 months. To generate potential for additional revenue streams with in-game purchases, I propose that we let players buy audio translations to help them move forward in the game, that they can purchase audio translations to share with their friends. Also give them some extra special team management options where they can create their own teams. They can even create their own game content and compete with other teams and even promote their own team, which they would purchase those features. Also, to give players the ability to be able to give the game and the in-game purchases as a gift to family and friends. The functions of this game is it will be casual and fun. The players can choose on each level different game types based on, and each game type will cater to the different player types, which we have, which is known as an achiever, socializer, explorer, or killer. So by that, the different game types, like maybe an explorer will like to explore a room of items and learn the language for each item in the room. A killer could maybe get an invite to maybe a buffalo hunt or hunting party, perhaps even a lacrosse game. And the game state will be saved often online and also offline. I'm proposing that we do 13 game levels, and each level will have a unique set of gameplay lessons, tests, and gifts to share with social networks. Every level will start with a basic pronunciation, and it will end with more advanced sentence building focused on the topic that the level is representing. The reward-based system will players can decide on future game rewards and also what the next game level topics will focus on. They can also earn discounts and free in-app purchases for themselves and their friends. The technology that will be used will be native Objective-C for the iOS game. For the Android game, we'll use native Java. Cocos 2D-X and Box 2D will be used for the iOS and Android game. GameKit will be used for the iOS game. Google Play Game Services SDK will be used for the Android version. Game interruptions will be handled by saving the game state often. I propose we use parse.com to do that. The Apple App Store will handle the iOS sales. Google Play Store will handle the Android sales. Parse.com will also be used to handle the database, the analytics, and even push notifications. The budget for this game is, for the prototype for both iOS and Android, will be $3,000. For the final game render for both iOS and Android, it will be $20,000. The 4-month marketing, and where we measure the analytics and respond to the players and prospects, and that includes like if we have to do any updates to the game. For 4 months, that will be $9,000. So the total budget for this project will be $32,000. The timeline for developing this whole game from start to finish for both iOS and Android, we'll do the prototypes within 15 business days. The prototype testing and results will be done within 7 business days. Those results could change the final game render. Final game render, we will do 40 business days for both iOS and Android. To get the final game featured status, that will take 90 business days. To earn 75% rating status, we're going to go for 120 business days. So the total days, business days, that we need to complete this project will be 272 business days. The intangibles for this project will be the proposal, which we're going through now. We'll do the iOS game, Android game, the marketing campaign and analytics for both the Apple App Store and Google Play Store will be included. So to articulate my experience in MPX, class was actually a lot of fun. I learned a ton about gamification. I'm finding that now that I've gotten all that mountain of reading done, I have such a better understanding of gamification. I'm really excited about the upcoming classes, just to, instead of talking about what could be done, to actually just do the work and get these mobile games completed.